A few inches later. Many months later. Tomorrow for sure.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Hello IYO community. Welcome back to Imagine Your Odyssey. So I put out quite a few videos so far and I realized that I hadn't even taken you on a tour through my RV. So hang in there as we take a tour and I'll be right back. Hello and welcome back. I'd like to take you on a tour of our RV. I'd like to take you through and show you our compartments on the outside, our storage, our kitchen, water hookups, everything. And then we'll go on the inside and take a quick tour of the inside as well. I also like to show you some of the things that we've had to modify, change, upgrade, or repair through our experiences. Our RV is a 2019 and a half Forest River Cherokee Grey Wolf 26 DBH. Now what does the 26 DBH mean? It means that it's a 26-foot RV with a double bunk house. The weight on this RV is 7,750 pounds. It has a cargo capacity of 1,780 pounds and the hitch weight is 799 pounds. As stated before, the RV is a 26-foot RV, but from tongue to rear is 32.12 inches long. I just realized I said 32.12 inches. That would be like the world's smallest RV. And to pull it with a dually, that would be something else, wouldn't it? From tongue to back, it measures approximately 32.12 feet. Comes with a power jack on the front, 2 RV propane tanks, and a battery. Inside here has the front storage. The front storage is about 27 inches wide and 15 inches tall and approximately 7 feet deep. But as you can see inside of here, it has tons of space to put whatever you need in there. Coming along down the side, this specific model has the outside kitchen, which has water, hot and cold. Has a little sink, if you will, but more of like a bowl. 2-burner propane stove. And a little micro fridge full of water. Gotta have your yoo-hoos. Also has hookups outside for a TV. Now the mount right here is the same TV mount that's on the inside. So you can dismount your TV from the inside, bring out here, hook it up. And then right here you have your power. And then underneath here, you got your HDMI and your cable ready hookups. Here's one of my favorite parts about this RV, has a black tank flush. This has come in handy on many a times as we go camping and I want to clean out the tanks. As you can see here, it has a rear entry which goes into the bathroom. And then the front entry that goes into the main living area itself. Would also like to highlight the 2-step, step above steps on the front. As a lot of people talk about these types of steps and say how rigid they are, there's a lot of truth to that. Also on the front has a 12-foot powered awning, which you can extend and retract from the inside of the RV itself. And while we're here, we'll look at the top. You got 1 air conditioner. You got a rear vent with a sunroof over top of the shower area. You got your refrigerator vent top, another sunroof, then an antenna. Coming around to the back side of the RV, you have the Grey Wolf logo. Also has a spare tire mounted on this rack on the back that you can lay down. Currently I have, you see it there? Yeah. My bike rack mounted to it so I can flip it down and take my mountain bike or my road bike anytime I want to go. Coming around to the slide out side, we have another storage compartment right here with the same opening as the front storage compartment. As you can see here, this one has a little bit more space as it's a little wider in the back and the front. And around the back side, here's a panel which has the water pump behind it as well as electronics. Also has outside water shower station on the back that has the hot and the cold also. We use this one a lot back here to wash dishes, give the dogs a bath, or anything else that we need it for. Right here you have your fresh water connection as well as your city water connections. And last but not least, your power connection. This RV has one slide, which houses the dinette and the jackknife style couch in the inside. We'll get to that in a little bit. Coming around to this side, we have your cable connection as well as your hot water tank. Earlier when we were talking about the reason that we didn't have a pass-through, this is the reason why we don't have a pass-through. The hot water tank is on the opposite side. Up underneath has 4 scissor jacks. Two 14-inch rims on two 3,500-pound each rated axles. And then your gray tank and your black tank system on the rear. So that pretty much does it for the outside. Let's go ahead and take it in on the inside and see what's in there. As we open up the main entrance door, you can see us on a friction hinge, so the wind can't just take away with the door. Both doors on the front and the one that goes into the bathroom both have those same friction style hinges. Alright, as we come on into the inside, we start in the main living area where we have the couch, which is also a jackknife style couch, so you lift up the bottom, pull it towards you, and the back will flip down and turn into a couch. Also beside the couch has 2 USB hookups. The day blinds are in a friction style rope, which you can push up and down to get access to see out the windows. Wraparound style dinette that also folds down to make into a bed. The size of the bed here is almost equivalent to a twin bed. Electric fireplace. Now I'd like to talk about the electric fireplace a little bit. We did some camping when it was about 15 degrees outside, and by running this it kept it warm enough during the day and at night that we hardly even used our propane heat at all. 2 storage areas right above the fireplace, as well as a little entertainment area if you want to put a DVD player or something like that. Your entertainment station there, and of course your TV here. Okay, so I'm giving a shameless plug-in for my channel. Over to the kitchen area, has 2 storage areas up here where we can keep our pots and pans and plates and such. Have a microwave here. Furrion 3-burner stove, as well as a Furrion oven. Under the sink has 2 storage compartments that has very little bit of space, but if managed correctly, you can use it for just about anything that you want to use it for. The sink area itself has, that's right, steel faucet. Also has the farmhouse style sink. With a nice lid on top that can also double as either more storage or a cutting board if you flip it over. The kitchen area also houses 2 110-volt plugs, as well as 2 lights up underneath a cabinet. Blinds with a window so that you can see outside of your kitchen area. A range hood with light and fan. And then a refrigerator and a freezer. So let's take a look inside, see how big the freezer is. And then of course inside the refrigerator itself, one thing that this RV does come with is a whole lot of pantry space. So you can see there it's got 1 shelf, 2, 3 shelves, 4 shelves, and then a bottom floor area where you can store stuff as well. And the pantry area itself is a tad wider than the door, so it does give you a whole lot extra space if needed. And then on to the bunk area. So this unit does have a double bunk space. The top bunk itself is wide enough to fit 2 kids, 1 very spaciously, as well as a window. The top bunk itself has 2 110-volt outlets, as well as your USB connection, and a light for the bunk itself. Then on the lower bunk, which is a little bit taller, has the same footprint as the bunk above. Can fit 2 easily, 1 very comfortably. The lower bunk itself has the window. And if you can see right here, it also has the 2 USB connections and a light for the lower bunk itself as well. As far as privacy, you have this small curtain here which goes across the front. Then this taller curtain which finishes off the lower bunk and the top bunk as well. You have your 13,500 BTU air conditioner, which either can be direct fired into the living space itself, or if closed off, is forced through the vents, which has one back here by the bunkhouse itself, and another one up here by the TV. And then as we enter into the bedroom, has one in there as well. Now these AC vents, they do rotate, so you can turn them any direction that you want to force the air to flow in whatever space that you want. Entering back into the bedroom space itself, The front bedroom has plenty of space to walk in, as well as storage here. And the storage itself, as you can see, is very spacious. There's two of these. There's one on the left side and one on the right side of the bed. I'll show you in the other compartment in just a second. I have one of these hangers here to kind of organize everything that I want to keep in there when we're going on a trip. Also has an above the bed storage space. It goes all the way across. Plenty of space in there as well. The bed itself is a queen bed. It's not a full queen, it is an RV queen. And up above the bed you have your two lights for reading time if you need it. Also on both sides you have two 110 volt outlets as well as two 12 volt USB outlets. Back on the other side of the bed, you can see it's a duplicate of the other side. As you come in, you see you have plenty of walk-in space. And as we come over to the storage compartment on this side, you can see how spacious it is. You can see how spacious it is on the inside of this one as well. And the same pass-through storage area above the bed on this side as well. The bedroom area can be isolated from the rest of the RV by sliding this door and this door closed. There's one window on one side and another window on this side. This window doubles. It's not only just a regular window, but it's also your emergency escape area. As we come out of the bedroom, you can see here right beside the slide is two more 110 volt outlets. As we pass the dinette, here's your controller for your air conditioning system and your heat, as well as two more 110 volt outlets. Now as we leave the living area, we come into the bathroom area. The bathroom area itself houses a very nice sink area and faucet. As we get into upgrades, we'll talk about this faucet. This is not the original faucet. The original one had a stainless looking one like this, but it was plastic. I changed it out to metal. Also has a nice mirrored corner cabinet for storing things in there for your bathroom. Here's the second door that enters and exits the bathroom itself. Foot flush toilet. And a nice size stand-up shower. Has your hot cold handles at the bottom, and this connects up to your shower head, and then your skylight up above. For anybody that's curious how much space you have in here, I'm 6 foot tall and I have plenty of space in here to be able to take a shower. So let's do one quick 360-degree tour here. So now that will just about wrap it up for this video. This is a part 1 of 2 series. As we get into the next video and start showing some of the things that I had to make repairs to, some of the things that we upgraded, and some of the things that we just liked to add or change just to fit our RV lifestyle. Now I hope you enjoyed this video, but please stay tuned for part 2. And until the next time, keep it safe, have fun on your odysseys, and God bless.